And we're back with Lisa Waters Lane. She comes back each week, and this is her segment, her part of the show. I wish you'd take on more of the show. I wish you'd do the whole hour with me. It'd be way more fun for me and way more entertaining for the audience.
I think 2 segments is good.
Okay.
I don't have enough words for an hour.
It can be a little bit of a challenge, but once you get in a role, you just kind of go, brain just starts walking through going, who have I helped this week? What have they been asking? What am I going? I just answer those. And then it fills up an hour pretty quick. Of course, this is what we do for a living. We just go out on the sales floor and we talk to folks about gardening and what we're seeing, what other people are talking about. And here's a brand new plant that just came off the truck. Hey, are you interested? So that's usually the most inspiring kind of plants. So
it's funny, some people come in, they know exactly what they want.
That's true.
They show it, they throw it on a cart, they're out of here.
Yeah.
Other people, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. I love it when people come in with their pictures or their design ideas and helping them fulfill that. That's fun.
I've seen quite a few folks because the weather's been so basically glorious.
Yes.
All the last week or two. And so people are coming in for no other reason, just to come in. They have no plan. They may or may not buy a plant. They're just here to enjoy and look and see. They're shopping plants at the garden center. So it's just kind of fun to see folks unhurried, relaxing at your place. That's unusual for a retail place to have people do that. And we're nice enough. You go to a wholesale or a grower, just mud pit. You're tiptoeing around sinkholes and trying not to lose your dog or kids in the retention pond, because who knows what's in there. Anyway, this is way nicer. It's cooler. It's not messy. So
we go get a coffee and come on in.
So what do you got for us this week? Now that you mentioned coffee, I just want a coffee.
You want a coffee? A pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah, that would be really good. I also like mocha, especially Mexican mochas. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Pretty good. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. So this week we get 1 shipment a year of these, and we are getting them this week.
Nice.
Camellias.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so they only come this time of year. We don't get them in the spring. We don't get them in the summer.
People don't understand that. They don't understand crop rotations and ag laws between interstate. It just gets really weird.
It does. So because they have to be shipped on their own truck without other stuff. So we get them 1 time a year. And the other thing about the camellias we get, they're actually zoned for us in our Quad City area.
Yeah.
So they are actually a zone 6 to, I wrote it down, 6 to 10 is the USDA zone for these particular camellias.
Yeah.
It's Monrovia's Spring Promise series. No, Ice Angel series.
Yeah.
Is what they call it. So a lot of your camellias, those of you that have beautiful camellias in California or on the east, the south, a lot of those don't grow here.
Yeah, they
don't like our cold.
Yeah.
And they will just freeze out. But these take the cold, they take our heat. What they don't take is our sun.
Yeah, they'll take quite a bit, but they at that midday in June, it's really hard on them. So more northeast exposures.
Under pine trees where they're getting filtered light.
Yeah,
they just can't be out in that full hot sun.
In a container.
Yes.
Beautiful green. We should explain what camellias, because the Californians know what camellias are. They're famous over there, but only half the audience is from California. The other half is from everywhere else. And so the Midwest folks are going, what's this camellia thing you're talking about? I don't understand. It's a beautiful evergreen shrub, glossy green leaves. I mean, it's evergreen. It holds them year round. Yeah. And then it's a winter bloomer. So or very early spring. So it's forming buds. So you'll see them come in this week. They'll be loaded with buds, much like a rhododendron. Or an evergreen azalea. They sort of look like that. Yeah. Only these are with a bigger flower. I think they have a better fragrance to them. And they're like rhodies in that they're like elk and the deer. They don't seem to eat them. So they leave them alone. So if you get javelina and things, don't worry about them. Right. They're evergreen right out there. But the main thing is they like regular food to get that big old flower. They'll literally have 50 flowers that are the size of baseballs. They're huge. So it takes a lot of energy to put that kind of flower on, but they're just great. And you get them now, and you plant them now, and they'll take our cold. They go down to minus 10 degrees or some crazy cold that we'll never see. So it's, yeah, I know, boy. Anyway.
But yeah, so the Ice Angel series, they come in. One is the Winter Snowman. It's a white
Gotta be white.
one. It's kind of, the buds are pink, but as it opens white. Really pretty. It's one of the first ones to bloom. So it blooms November to December. Actually blooms a little earlier.
It's a winter bloomer.
April Remembered, which is a real soft pink, kind of a double blossom. Very pretty. That one's, February, March, April.
April Remembered seems like it should open in April. I don't know.
The
name's full. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
And the other one is Spring's Promise, which is a dark pink.
Yeah, almost red.
Right.
Watermelon.
So that's a good.
There you go.
So those are the three that we get that are winter hardy for here. Like you said, grow nicely in containers. Great for those eastern exposures, under trees, filtered light. Yeah.
We had a hedgerow of those down in Skull Valley at the base of the screened-in patio. It grew up to about 4 feet solid. And again, it's right there where all the animals, right there in Kirkland Creek, where the animals were everywhere. They seem to leave them alone. So it's a great plant for here. And we'll have, I don't know, 50, 100 of them, however many we have. That's all we get. And then when we're out, we'll be out by spring for sure. And so we try to guesstimate correctly, but then there's no more until the following fall is when we get the next
So
load.
don't come in at the end of May and go, can I get some camellias? No, the answer is no.
I'm having a few folks, they've been planning so well. Their house is just completed. And so they've been planning. They're gardeners. They've been coming to classes. They've got their checklist. They're going, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to plant right now. Fall is the best time to plant. I'm going, you're right. Fall is a great time to plant. But I want crepe myrtles, and I want lilacs, and I want all these other things they've been seeing. I'm going, well, those things aren't available in the fall. Only the fall things are available in the fall. The spring things will be here in a few months.
You can't get pumpkin lattes in May.
You just not.
So you can't have everything when you want.
So I said, just kind of get what you can. Go for the burning bushes. Get your maples. Get your catonias. Your evergreens. There's tons. We just had another truckload of evergreen shrubs and trees come in. Plant those things and leave.
And fill in later.
Fill in when you see them coming. So we'll start shipping the spring stuff. Whenever the weather breaks in January, February, that's when we start to ship those things out. So
there was light. So speaking of fall things, so I've been some of our summer pots that we've had the annuals in, they're just looking a little tired. So I've been putting combos together that I want to replant, and I wanted to show a couple.
So she's reaching behind her. Just bear with her. She's away from the microphone for just a second. So there you go.
So I'm going to need your assistance.
Got it. I love being your assistant.
The combo.
So this is great.
This is the new Heuchera that we got in. This is one of the pansies. I forget its name.
It is a Delta Fire.
Delta Fire.
It's a mammoth pansy. It's bigger than a silver dollar. Huge. And this is a red lightning Heuchera.
It has the veins in it are a real dark red, and it just looks so pretty with this.
Great contrast.
And then I thought, throw a red mum in there. Isn't that
beautiful?
Gorgeous?
This is where it pays to be listening to this by the vlog, the video piece. The radio folks are going, huh? What are they talking about? You should come in and take a look at these. They're beautiful. But Heuchera is a perennial. The mums are a perennial. The pansies think they're a perennial through winter, and then finally they kind of poop out a little bit in summer. But these guys will look fantastic right through winter.
Beautiful little pot by your front door. It'd be gorgeous. So
I see you see more, but you talked about camellias too long.
I did.
You're 10 minutes in, and then we're out of time. You have to come back and talk about it some more, or come see Lisa here this week. And so I'll hand these things back to you.
Okay.
Ken and Lisa Lane and the Mountain Gardeners. Be right back right after this.